Shit, bro. Just say shit, 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 shit. We have these
Are we
joints, by
back?
the way.
Yes, thank you, Nolan, for rolling
I think
those
we
for
are
us.
back, for God's sake.
We're back? We back?
Yeah,
Great.
episode 12.1.
The Matrix got mad at you, man. You can't play with the Matrix like that.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so
So
the
you're
internet
telling
dropped
me
out
that
on
there's a third style that's part of this set?
There's the shadow, which is pretty wild looking. It's like the idea of like the Air Force One and its panels, and like if light were hitting it in certain ways, like how light would lay on it, and then they put like a panel there of different color. It's interesting.
Oh, I know the ones you're referring to now. We should have those.
I'm looking.
I thought we had those. I remember there was the
sent
more
them to you.
colorful.
Very colorful.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold
Very
on.
colorful.
Are you on the slides? Or are you on?
No, I'm on us right now.
Okay, good. Hold on. I can probably pull this up fairly quickly.
Yeah, this works. Gene, how we doing over there? That's them. No, we just go to this. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, those are wild, dude. As far as this, like, you know, like experimental stuff that they're doing,
Sure.
I think it looks really good.
I can dig it. I mean, it's I just put it more in the same of the Sakai collab and what we've been seeing from them.
I'm more intrigued by this one, though, I'd say.
I have something in my throat. That's cool. Appreciate it. Maybe the colors don't do it for me.
That's, I think, what I'm so intrigued by is this combination of colors.
I do like the green
Yeah.
quite a bit. Is that okay.
Yeah, it's interesting, dude.
Huh.
I'll be like excited when I see somebody wearing these, I think. I'll be like, yeah, it's dope. You know what I
Fair
mean?
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I will be indifferent.
That's how much I can be excited about something, like, or how little I can be excited and still include it in our slideshow. Where I'm like, I'll be excited to see that from across the street.
I think that should be a segment. Shoes I saw across the
Yeah.
street.
And it was like, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the name of the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoes outside of or in weird places. All right. Let's go back to the slideshow. We should be on to the Day of the Dead 95s, which look incredible. Kind of a classic color blocking.
Yeah, like the netting up top.
Yeah, the netting is interesting. That's kind of like a newer material. But then we have like, it looks like some like really textured leather on the toe box.
Yeah.
Almost
What
rubberized?
It almost looks like wet.
Yeah. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
it's
think
funny
of other
because you're working
pairs
on
that have
that dog nose
Yes.
right now, and that's
Uh-huh.
what I'm thinking about when I see that.
That would make a good dog nose. That material right there. I don't know about the rest of the shoe making a good.
Dude,
dog
you have
mask,
a
but I could
you have
make it work.
a very much an aggressive dog's face right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look, there's like snarling teeth right here, and the front airbags. Okay,
Yeah,
you
no,
gotta
I
see
think
what I'm saying?
I don't, but maybe
Yeah.
maybe I should put you on, teach you how to do it yourself. I can see that. Wait. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna say you're not just for you. You don't have to do anything. There's
No, of course.
There's that just sitting there.
Sitting there. I can dig it. Is it a is that a 3M shot right there? Is that pop of oh yeah, it's definitely a 3M shot there.
Yeah, it looks more gray here.
Yeah. And then it looks like maybe there's a pattern that reveals more.
Well, yeah, I think just naturally with the
Yeah.
lighting.
Agreed. There's that color again that you're like, oh, would it glow? It probably doesn't.
No,
but
it doesn't glow.
It doesn't?
That doesn't glow.
It's a Day of the Dead shoe.
Well,
It might.
it might.
Probably don't though. Here we go.
The newspapers. These are out now.
These look dope. I'd be interested to see these in person.
I'd be curious with the articles that are,
Right?
or
Let's
what
see.
flakes of information you can make out of it.
Athletic
blue
department blue
blue
ribbon.
ribbon.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now does that make you want them more? I would say so,
Absolutely.
right? Yo, wait, hold on a second. They got the tiger on there.
Onitsuka.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shoe they were selling.
So they have another brand sneaker printed on a Nike sneaker.
Well, it's because they were selling.
Well, of course, right.
That shoe,
If
yeah.
you've read Shoe Dog,
Yes.
you've heard this story. But what I'm saying is, this will probably be one of very few times that we ever see another brand sneaker
Yeah, I hear you saying.
printed
Yeah.
on a Nike sneaker officially. Because it's part of the story, and it's beautiful that they didn't hesitate to include it.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
I might pick him up just for that. Like not. I
There
mean,
you go. That's one of those ones where just the story.
seals the deal.
Really
And oh
sells
man,
it.
those little pops of red in the sole and the heel tab. Mm-hmm. Classic logos.
It's all in the details.
Deets, fool. I want to see more of this sole. The way it's segmented and color blocked.
I don't see. I'm not a big fan of that. I feel like it's busy with the switch from black to white as much.
Right. Well, that's why I kind of
rather
want to
just
see
see-
it. Like, I just hope
But
it's not
what does
marbled.
that look more like? A press?
Right.
Now? Like the way that it's broken up, like it's.
I don't know if we have any shots of the sole. We don't, because now we're on to some Air Max 98s that we can't get, but I wish these were an adult release. This is like a Halloween GS release. That slime airbag is nice. And then the like subtle changes to the print that it kind of looks like elephant print, kind of looks like the gator print.
Kind of looks like trees. All
Yep,
decrepit.
there's trees or
Yeah.
a gate and the spider. There's little bats going around the swoosh. But like the materials and the colorway that's a fucking great looking shoe.
Yeah. We'll call them the Edward Gories.
So if you got a kid, man, pick these up for them. They're gonna be dope.
Yeah, these are kids only. But $165 or not. I think that might
I
be
think
an
or
improper
maybe
quote.
160.
I don't know, but that sounds
Yeah,
like a lot for
yeah.
a grade school.
Well,
or
no,
whatever.
165.
That sounds crazy.
It does, but they're a special edition or whatever.
Yeah, what do they got going on the insole there?
I don't know what we got going on the insole. I'm interested,
Oh.
but we don't have any shots of it.
I wish we had music for each one of these slides that just started playing really loudly of the kind of music that the shoe is. Next time.
This is gonna go downhill quickly.
Oh, okay.
I
Should I strap in?
do what you like.
Yeah.
Do what you must.
All right.
But I think this is a giant flop for a pack. I am a huge, like my two biggest inspirations, and like really the reason I'm into sneakers is music. and
Hip hop, for sure.
exactly. And so I love to see the story of music told through sneakers. And so I was really excited when I heard that they were doing this music-inspired 270 React pack. And so we have EDM here. This is probably the best of the bunch, right? Got the right energy. Heavy metal? I don't know. Tell me more of this story, why you chose those colors, because this doesn't scream to me.
I don't know. I'm not gonna totally sell it off.
You know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
call my boy Julio at some point. Like I should just do like fucking fun. I gotta ask my heavy metal homies if they'd wear these. I don't know if this would speak to that.
I mean, I'm not imagining the heavy metal fan being the person who buys this.
This shoe anyway.
Yeah.
But like even the cats that wear heavy metal like vintage tees, like is that what this is supposed to like match with a bunch of those?
I really don't know.
Right.
I don't like those dark blues are not.
I'm not
me.
feeling it. I do like the air bubble. The gold swoosh is interesting, but
Are you
like
gonna get a pair of
I don't-
these at some point?
No.
Not this color.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I say no, and then something changed my mind. But let me tell you, what these are shoes
showed me
that
the
you
slide earlier, I
wait
didn't even notice this.
tables in, bro. This tells no story whatsoever.
Dude, it's like the all black Air Force Ones, where it's like you're not doing anything good in these.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like, come on.
This is
Why is this with the
no story is told.
the offering for the hip hop?
I
don't understand. Yeah,
No.
let's move on from
Big
this one.
thumbs
Yeah,
down.
Yeah, big time.
Okay.
2 thumbs down.
And then look, besides hip hop, I used to listen to some punk rock, and these do not speak to that sensibility at all either. I don't know what the fuck. Like these are just 5 GRs that they slapped labels on,
I can totally see what you're saying.
or maybe it's 6. I don't know.
Oh, now we're on
Reggae is a little bit better. It's pretty clean. It's at least I would agree with
I see what you're
the
saying though,
colorway.
about like it doesn't. Were these really?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's actually a story.
Why wouldn't there
told.
be like a more like direct Jamaican vibe going on here?
So with those
Or
are
at
what
least,
they
like,
are.
with laces or those cool like the two-tone lace loops. You have a lot to work with, like to make.
Let me show you.
Okay, wait, you did one?
I didn't make these. I just off the top of my head thought of shoes that I think Nike has done that would be a better fit for these musical genres. EDM,
Oh,
easy.
you know I want a pair of these.
I know. I'm working with these. We've talked about
Yeah.
that. We just had these in
I want a
the.
pair of these so bad.
They are an insane sneaker. This says EDM to me more than it says Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, but they could have put some of this material on that sneaker if they were really trying to tell a story. Like, are you trying to tell a story or are you trying to sell sneakers? I get that you're trying to do both,
Yeah.
but like, don't put a story if there isn't a story. Reggae,
Oh man, these are so
that hemp
dope.
SB
Yeah.
lows, like, and there's plenty of like really obvious answers out there, but this one came to mind.
Oh, the punk
Heavy
rock.
metal.
Oh, heavy metal. I thought you were gonna say punk rock.
Heavy metal. Pusshead did a lot of Metallica illustrations. Like, this is a heavy metal sneaker to me. Hip hop
Of course.
with the Tribe mids, Jordan 1 mids with the strap.
Yeah, my first Jordan breads were the straps. the high straps. I took the strap out, of course, and if you wore them with pants, people couldn't really tell.
And punk rock, the Terminators,
These are fun.
leather and
Yeah.
and studs.
The thing about the Reacts, right? The white
should
and
we
black
go back
ones,
to
the
'em?
punk rock ones. Like I think of like Vans and Converse. A lot.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
like this color blocking kind of works, but these are way too much like every mom.
Yeah, these should
Like,
be.
these
You're gonna
are
find these at.
DSW.
Oh, you fucking
Yeah.
read my mind, you motherfucker. These are DSW fucking colorways for sure.
Yeah.
All right, enough of this trash. We got some good shit to move on to.
Yeah. And I hate to talk shit, but damn.
Look,
dude.
you know.
Yeah. No, but you're right about how it like doesn't seem like it was really thought out that much. These are dope as far as the like drawn on shoe shit goes, because I've been
Yes.
kind of worn out of
Agreed.
it. Like it's been done a
Yes.
lot. These ones just have good colors and
Good
like
balance,
yeah,
motion.
exactly.
Like
And you see how they use the fly wire.
everyone thinks that they can paint like Pollock until you actually get down and do it, and you have to have some fucking balance and motion and rhythm and color choice and all of that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it takes a lot to do it right. It takes more than people think to do it right.
Yeah.
Cool little shot of the sole right there.
No, it's all balanced with the colors, dude. Like
Yeah.
see like, again like the fly wire going into the wing
Agreed.
to match those colors.
Yeah, and then it changes to a different color when it connects to the fly wire closer to the midsole.
Yep.
I dig that.
It's nice.
The embroidered heel cup right there. It's clean. Shit's dope.
Keeps you fresh.
Keeps you fresh. And we're gonna keep moving because we got even more to talk about.
We
Mike.
have to rush through. Those are coming out soon for I think in grade school sizes.
These are the.
And this was a
yeah.
PE, so that's
Soon.
coming out. So that's kind of
110.
exciting that like, because you know I'm all into like I'd love to get my hands with the PEs.
Right. It gives you that little glimmer of hope that that PE that you fell in love with just might end up seeing a release.
Wait, just hold on that.
Hold
for
on
a
that.
second.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Or hold on that one. Let's load up another bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean this one out real quick.
No, will you hit me with?
Would you roll that and grab the grinder too if it's over there? Oh, you gave it back to me? No, there we go.
Yeah. Is that cool?
Little momentary break while we get our
Yeah.
minds right.
After that mess of a internet drop.
I'll take this chance to let folks know that if you're watching now or at any point, be sure to follow the Air It Out Show on Instagram, and that way you hit us with a DM if there's a question, or if you just want to like send us a shoe that you think we should be talking about, or you want to get our take on it. Maybe we'll include it on the show and give you a shout out for contributing and being a part of it.
And we're gonna be doing a giveaway soon.
Oh, real soon.
Yeah. So there'll be some fun treats.
I think I'll do a Q&A giveaway as well. So we
Okay.
got a few things coming for folks.
Great.
Now the grinder's in front of me. You want to
Yeah.
talk about these? What are these now? The 17s?
Oh, it's time. Yeah, the new LeBron, which I was kind of like, the first images I saw, like with
You
the
weren't feeling it.
collar, I was like, I don't like this like ruffle, this like
Pirate shirt?
this like pop collar look that it had.
Wait. Where's this pop? Okay.
See, well, this pair especially has it muted down because of that tongue action.
That tongue
Is
is
nuts,
like
dude.
Marty McFly's hat
Yeah.
in Back to the Future
Yeah,
too.
but in your face, and look at the fucking outsole and air bubbles. This pair is
That's
nuts.
right. You love orange.
Yeah, this pair, I'm like, okay, I think I have to have this pair just because these are obnoxious. And I love having pairs that are obnoxious.
I mean that tongue pulls me in, but I was just thinking that I wish it was like a teal or like a magenta or something. But yeah, then I remembered you love orange, so have at it, brother. Enjoy those.
Yeah, those are sick.
I
dude.
have a feeling I'm gonna end up like cutting these up at some point, just for the tongues.
This pair,
Yeah,
dude,
Yeah.
those midsoles are dope too.
agreed.
But if you got a
Agreed.
grip of
I
those,
like
think
that
about what you
heel
can
cup.
make with like a box full of those midsoles. You know what I mean?
I'm doing slow mo right now. I'm trying to pay attention to this and also grind up for another bowl.
Are there more photos of
No,
the 17?
we fucking around. You want to smoke those
Go
joints?
are there the Laker photos of the 17?
Yeah, I got those in
Yeah,
here.
so these just got.
We saw these over on
revealed
House of Heat,
today.
right?
Yeah, I can see that H in there.
I'm digging the texture and what they can do with the
Yeah, go
print.
to that close. Yeah, that
There you
shit
go.
looks weird.
That marble dip.
Yeah.
And then it's got that LeBron 8 looking tongue. We got the lion back on the tongue. I dig that, the embossed.
Yeah, I was always a fan of that because my first LeBrons were the 8s.
Yep.
And they had that nice, that
Yep.
that very similar.
I forgot to tell
They
you
had
that
the red eyes.
I gave up on packing another bowl because we got joints to smoke.
Oh, you gave up?
I mean, you can do it while I spark this if you want.
Did you already grind some up? No.
Yeah, but here's the grinder.
No, I'll just smoke a joint with you.
There you go.
All right, yeah, these look sick, dude.
The swoosh looks fucking perfect in this shot. Like, this is swoosh porn right here.
Yeah,
That's a nice shot with that purple pop.
Yeah. The first images I saw of these, I think they were grade school sizes, so it wasn't, you know what I mean? So it was like a truncated version of the tech, and I was like, these don't look right. And now these look pretty dope, dude. I was hoping not to want the 17s. Like, I need a little break of buying LeBron because I bought so many 15s, and I have multiple 16s, and I want more 16s.
Nolan be rolling the 1970s joints.
What's going on
That
here?
shit, that's not a knock. Like, I just appreciate, like,
Yeah.
Dano
Yeah, I
appreciates,
feel like this is
I,
a Capri. you know, like I'm smoking a Capri.
is that a clove?
Yeah. Here, wait, I've gone back to us just to show people.
Just- oh, there you go.
This little guy.
I think maybe next week,
But it smokes nice.
next week I'm gonna have.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
there you go. As long as it smokes, I
It
think
smokes nice.
I think next week,
I appreciate
everybody,
it.
you, me, Frankie, and maybe we'll have a couple other people roll up, and Dano can guess who rolled based on
no,
the joint.
immediately. Oh no, that will be it. Yeah, you three have the most different rolling styles, for sure.
Throw Kyle in there with his like perfect backwoods.
Again, this will all be very apparent if everyone
But-
rolls to their ability.
Well, right. You'd have to like have some type of control if it was a truly scientific experiment. Yo, just saying. Watch the MythBusters.
Yeah. What's the variable?
What's the variable? The variable is the person who's rolling.
I know. I'm just
I'm
proposing
saying
a
for the people out
hypothetical.
there that like
I
know
wasn't
like.
proposing a
Did I
real
give him the
question.
answer to the homework?
Okay, so
Speaking of
these-
homework, this is some grade school shit.
Yes.
The Zoom Freak 1 graffiti. So I wanted to talk about this because like I think this one was actually done well. It looks good. The graph looks halfway decent, which is usually it's total trash. I love graffiti.
You like it because it almost looks
but,
like it says free, right?
No, it's a style thing and like how it's applied and like who's doing it and like why you're doing it. Like I like it when it's a legit graffiti artist applying their work to a sneaker or their insight to a design or a colorway. But I don't like graffiti used just like blindly. There's a book I read when I was growing up and I was tagging was by Upski, and it's called Bomb the Suburbs. And he talks about like it's not graffiti if it's not on a wall, if it's not illegal, if it's not some form of like revolt. Like I don't want to see it on a t-shirt. And like I say that as someone who was I've been designing t-shirts, and I put my own graph on t-shirts plenty of times because you just fall in love with a design and you want to see it, and that's like your style, and I get that. And like I don't want to like knock it because it's one of the 4 elements that we need to pay more attention to within hip hop. But like there's a code, and this is kind of like out of pocket a little bit, so careful how you do it and do that shit right. And I think this does that. For grade school, that's pretty cool. Grade school release.
For grades, that's a great way to wrap that up. For grade school, that's pretty cool. That is hilarious. These release on my birthday. Just gonna throw that out there.
For those of you who don't know, October 1st. That was a reminder for me, everybody.
And everybody.
And everybody. Yeah. All right. Here's a theme that like.
Oh, these are what you wanted to talk about. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like. And here's the thing.
Clash
like,
of the Titans.
This is a size collab, and they're called Medusa versus Kraken, right? Or Kraken versus Medusa. Either way, it's the Puma Inhale. Speaking of which. All right, so I love the idea for this theme, and I love some of the materials that were chosen, but I don't love this treatment. I don't know, like it's fallen a little short for me, which maybe my expectations are high. I'm like, yo, if you're like tying in 2 of my favorite mythological fucking beasts, this shoe better be red hot super fire. Sure. And
all right, there's 1 or 2 though. So where's the other one? That's a fun color combo.
See, right. And then you got that purple snakeskin.
Yeah.
So this is Medusa, and this is Kraken.
Sure.
Okay. I'm warming because I honestly, like going through the slides earlier when I was looking at it, I was just thinking that they were lit differently, but obviously that's not the case. So it is 2 different shoes.
For sure. Medusas are kind of cool. Just saying.
Yeah, now I feel a whole different way. I just want to see more shots of them now. That might be actually a dope sneaker to make a Kraken mask out of. I could see that.
Yeah, and you just work with Puma. Come on.
Yeah,
make it happen.
And well, that wasn't directed towards me. That was directed towards y'all.
Yeah, that was directed towards Puma.
Boom. There you have it.
Make it happen.
Speaking of collabs,
because a big ass Kraken made out of those does sound kind of cool,
right?
Yeah.
Look,
you wouldn't be disappointed with it then.
Nolan, are you playing Battleship? I think I made the right choice when I chose my apprentice, bro. This is my type of dude.
Yeah, he seems cool, dude. I like
undefeated Air Max 90s.
We're not gonna put a heat gun in my shoe tonight.
I mean,
no, we don't. I mean,
yeah.
Where's the? You got the
joint?
The weed?
The weed?
Which one's better?
They both fire.
Ooh.
Undefeated Air Max 90s are dropping Friday. I need.
Yeah, that's.
It's confirmed. There's 8 colorways.
They drop on one day.
Friday. The 20th.
Dude, they gotta be spread out, right?
I'm thinking we're gonna see blue and red as the release, but that's still 4 pairs. Still 4 pairs. I need to lock these in somehow.
This smells great.
Calling all favors. Apparently, Dano's about to get into a knife fight.
Whew. This thing's wicked. Look at that claw thing on it.
I'm good. I'm not going to cut my finger off on tonight's episode.
Yeah, this thing's wicked. Hopefully that doesn't get me in trouble. All right.
And YouTube shut us down again. No.
You want this back? With my fingerprints on it?
Where are we at? On slides or on camera?
Slides. Yeah, so the leather looks really
great.
nice.
Boom. Said the same shit. Motherfucker. You can tell we're suckers for materials. It counts, man. It counts. Because, like, I definitely only buy sneakers that I think I'll have for the next 8 to 12 years, I hope. At least?
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm trying to think
Rarely
of, like,
do
the
I
oldest
buy a
pair.
shoe for temporary enjoyment.
I know.
What's funny about that?
Right.
Oh, I don't resell
There you go.
anything. Yeah.
I resold my Travis Scotts, though. Now I wish I still had them because I'm
Yeah,
working on
can
that
you-
mask and I could be having them on foot for the photo shoot. But, you know, I had to pay rent that month. More of the undefeated Air Max 90s.
Okay, which ones are you gunning for? I know you said you're going to be there on Friday.
First pick, black and infrared.
So the ones we saw first.
First, then the white and infrared. And I think it's like solar. I don't think it's actually infrared. But you know what the fuck I'm going for. Anything in that range, bro. Anything from infrared to solar red to bright crimson. All of that. Yeah, we good. But okay, so here's the thing. When I was back designing t-shirts, like I had a thing for doing designs in CMYK, and with the pink, blue, yellow colorways that we've seen so far, like it's like a print pack.
Like the colors that are offered?
Yep.
Okay.
But rumors are we got a green color. Wait.
Green stripe or like a green primary?
Green stripe as far as I
Yeah.
can tell, because the third, we're just now seeing peaks of the third colorway. Sorry to flip past those. The black and yellow.
Yeah, that's fire.
That is, of course, like probably gunning for first place pick for me.
I would say me too right now.
We don't know if these are releasing on the 20th as well, but I don't think so. And maybe, I mean, out of 4 colorways, one of them is bound to be a friends and family.
Yeah.
So, maybe it's the green.
You
but
said how many? 4
Well,
or 7?
There's
8?
8 total.
Yeah, you said 8.
So there's 4 colors, and there's black and white of each color. So 8 total.
And how many pairs you want?
All of them. Every single one.
I love that I asked because that's the best answer ever.
All
All of them?
All of them. All. How many?
All
how
of them?
many can
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
for a reasonable price?
A reasonable price. You buy 8 pairs of
Retail.
shoes right off the bat. It's not.
It's completely unreasonable. Maybe.
I support you. I
appreciate
Go
that.
for it. Go for it.
I am running out of room.
All right, we got these Ultra Boosts.
Star Wars Ultra Boost.
Okay, so there's been Adidas Star Wars that's happened before.
Yep. I
And
made a
they-
Stormtrooper
they-
helmet out
They've
of them.
done good work, I think, with Adidas.
They have a
There's
great
something
history.
about Adidas that lends itself. I think it's because it's like German, like militant shit, and the
You think-
stripes, and there's
Mhm.
something to the Adidas like DNA that works with Star Wars to
I
me.
can dig that.
Because I've seen a lot of their renditions before, and I think they've murdered that stuff.
I
They've
haven't
really
seen an
knocked it out of the
Ultra
park.
Boost that I've wanted in a while, and I know you prefer orange. Orange is lower on my taste palette.
Yeah, but this is too neutral. Besides that, but the
Yeah,
details
so
are cool.
good. And like I feel like these would wear pretty well. I mean, it's still gonna yellow on the boost. There's nothing you
Yeah.
can do about that.
Yeah, and that graphic will break up over time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're talking about time. Talking about collecting time.
The look you just gave me. Collecting
Collecting
time.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
man,
talking
like,
about
how
dog
long-
years
how
over
long-
here. You're like, no, collection years.
Collection years. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, some people think about having a pair of shoes for years, and like maybe they got them for 1 or 2 years, and like,
I've been on us for.
I
the
want
whole
a
time, by the
decade.
way. I wasn't on the shoe,
oh,
but now we're back on the shoe. How about that? Look at that. That's what the hell we've been talking about.
there you go. X-Wing. It's a good look. Classic colorway. Color palette. All right.
Yeah, those are sick, dude.
You're excited about these,
I mean, I haven't liked most anything else they've done.
right?
The Cactus Flea Market thing.
But these are your. Like-
This is fun to me.
How do Air Force Ones and up tempos rank on your top 10 sneaker list?
I love my up tempos. I have the Supreme Gold ones. I have a couple pairs of black and white ones.
I was eyeballing those mint joints at the House of
black and white
Hoops
ones.
in Beverly Center.
Which ones?
The mint up tempos.
Mint and like navy blue.
I think they were black.
Oh,
The ones we talked about on last week's episode, kind of Tiffany colorway.
I don't remember talking about those.
The
at
suede.
all.
The suede mint. Really? Damn, son.
Yeah. It's like we
Damn.
smoke a lot of weed or something.
I guess.
Yeah, but these are sick. And I'm not even a big like all white shoe guy.
Right. Now it says sunshine on one side. Is that right?
That's what you said, and air on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's clean. I mean, that's just a dope photo.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah. Light flex.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Travis
dope.
Scott wearing
Yeah.
them. Like, there you go. The resale price just went up. Make that money.
Yes, I hope it doesn't say flea.
That's probably the friends and family, right? I just assume like half of the things that we see aren't gonna get released.
Yeah, on Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Like, hey, you guys love these? Guess what? We're not releasing that, but here's something kind of like it. And I'm the asshole. James Harden,
All right, he's got his new collection.
yeah, his 4th sneaker with Adidas coming out.
Do you have any of his?
I don't, but I chopped down the
Oh, that's
Iron
right.
Man joints for the helmet there. I am actually looking at these materials and colorways, and I dig it. I dig it. I want to know more about.
Yeah, there you go. So look at the construction. How like the tongue is all in the heel. So it looks like it has a nice.
feel
slide
like-
tongue.
I
I'm
feel
not
like-
a big fan of the eyelet system that goes up the side.
Well, and that depends on the colorway for me. This colorway doesn't do much for me, but it's a good look at the like midsole, which is kind of intriguing. It looks like it's got like, man, like I'm looking at the back heel and having flashbacks of like abandoned mall photo shoots, just like just like a concrete block structure in the back there. Let me see if we have another shot of it. See, and then you know me in monotone, and then the suede
on the
toe and the
heel?
mesh. Ooh, little pop of metallic. Like,
I thought you might be into these.
These bubblegum joints is kind of fresh, man.
Bubblegum fresh.
Yeah. And these joints make me want to go get some. Man, I guess my sweet tooth is kicking in because all I can think about is like some Italian ice or a snow cone.
Or
some
ices.
Ices.
Yeah. Like the polar bear.
I mean, that's my shit.
Yeah.
I love me some frozen drinks. Gotta stay away from that shit. It's bad for you. Let me see. I'm stuck on this colorway though. Those soles.
You don't like red and blue though. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but this
Good
isn't
shades.
like. This is cyan and magenta / infrared to me. So like, I'm with this, and this tells more story just like that without saying anything. Like, I bet you he likes some ices too. Look at those laces. It looked like they were dyed with Slurpees, man. Fucks with it. And I really like the way that looks right there, that inside.
What, right there on your arch?
Yeah. Yeah, that panel makes more sense, like that outside panel that you weren't feeling.
Here's some on foot.
It's like zebra into leopard woven. Nah, this isn't colorway for me. But that toe box is kind of interesting.
I thought you were gonna fly through these slides.
Yeah.
Of this shoe, and you are just having a ball, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Okay.
On to this one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do know.
I know for me personally.
I do know. Yeah,
like,
that is not for me.
Okay.
That's all there is. It's not for me. That's all
good design elements there. I would have made some minor tweaks, and then you might have caught me in these motherfuckers. But I probably would be wearing socks, like just to get like some. I don't know, man. I don't know.
This photo too. It's too much for me because I worry about them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, those aren't what
this is a safety issue. Yeah, don't try this at home.
I was like, neither of you are dressed for what you're doing on this motorcycle.
And that is probably not a good shoe.
Yeah, exactly. And if you were thrust off that cycle.
I think the shoe's the shoe's too big for dude. Look at how much gap he got in the back there.
Gap in the back.
My man buying Magnums, but he don't need them.
Hey.
Oh, here, this one was by request from Nolan.
Yeah, this is
the Chaos Kobe Protro 5.
Yeah, I remember a coworker getting these ones.
These are coming out December 26th.
This guy wore them to death.
I believe it.
Wore them to death.
I believe it. I feel like I have a few collectors that are looking at these going, I'm about to hit freehand up if I can get these. R.I.P. Heath Ledger.
Wow.
To all the Joker fans out there. We actually made it through all the slides, but I got one more thing to show.
Yeah.
Dana, you want to hand me that box over there? Thank you, sir.
Oh shit!
Up. Yeah.
I've only seen photos of these.
I haven't even taken a really close look. Like I saw what they were when they came in, but I've been saving this unboxing for yeah, absolutely. So these customs are by Illionaire on Instagram. Great work, brother. This is fantastic. I've seen him do this kind of texturing and colorway on a few different models, and I was like, yo, man, I think I got to get a pair of threes done by you. And I had 2 pairs of my Cyber Mondays, and realizing that it was better to start wearing them rather than, keep them.
I just found my pair of Cyber Mondays in a box, reorganizing my room.
Hidden away.
And I was pleased that I had put elephant laces in them.
Oh.
They're a little bit like jazzed up because there's no elephant on it.
Yep.
So it's like a fun.
I know. And that's why people don't like them, but
work.
I love the leather. And it looks great. Looks great.
I love the colors.
And I also like, it's reminiscent of camouflage. It's got kind of a natural vibe. Little pops of teal and green. Something fresh. A lot of times, like, if I have an idea for a custom, I'll just do it myself. But if I see another customizer's work and it's within my budget, I do like, paying people to do what they do and what they're best at. Man, the inside on this one right here, I think, is my favorite. I got to get some good shots of this. I'll probably wear these. I got a wedding this weekend, so I'll probably wear these this weekend.
That'd be dope, dude. I'll see you there.
See you there, man. Congratulations in advance, Jason and Molly. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m.
Yeah, we're going to get a hard line in so that shit doesn't happen anymore.
We'll
figure it out.
Word.
Later, y'all.
Peace.